finally buy everything this month actually.
Hey, and
We
we're
wanna buy
back. I'm
everything.
sorry.
I have to.
I'm sorry to the people for the blue screen of death in the middle of a good RP every time. We're gonna
Blue
blame
screen of Cthulhu.
we're gonna blame Cthulhu for this, but though I feel like Cthulhu somewhere in the dreaming is like, the fuck you blaming me for your tech issues? Jeez.
Man, I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing. Anyways, we're going back to the thick of things with Ricky Champagne in the car with Jacobs Goldberg. He seems to have a fascination for shoes, and with the mere Oxfords of Ricky, was able to discern that he was in the war, of sorts, and seems to be asking some very pointed questions, about business. He does inform Ricky at least that he wants to do he seems to be keen on doing some business through the family friends of Monsignor Fantôme. Um with that King Con like discussions he the conversation cuts as you guys head on over to the mid beach.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Well, that's our stop. I'll definitely keep an eye on you." And he kind of gives like a wink, and he says, "We'll definitely chat. I'm sure we're all gonna be in the same boat heading to um whatever island we're gonna be taking off. You know, you know what's kind of scary? They're putting all the richest people all in one place. That's bound to be some sort of assassination or something. Perfect way to get people killed." He lets out a laugh at his own joke again. Honey, you're not.
Ricky looks at him and is like, I doubt that anyone would try to pull anything because that means that they'd also never get away.
Well, I hope you're not.
Broken.
Oh, like somewhere. Oh, what was that? And turning to Ricky goes, "I hope you're not the killing type. I know you may be friends with the Monsignor, but Monsignor has been making interesting friends as of late."
In response, Ricky gives a small smile. Like he said, I hope you're not the killing type. And then Ricky gives a small smile and is like, uh, in all honesty, sir, I've been to the war.
Oh, I mean, there's a difference where you had to kill because you had to survive, but being told or going out of your way to just kill is a different story, don't you think?
Ricky keeps up the smile and just nods.
I think the one in the war, I wouldn't call that killing. I just call that surviving. Just like the rest of us in the streets. Just like the rest of us who had to run to this land of the free. Make the good business. Survival, really. He gives like a smile back. Things we do for our families, you know. The business. That ain't killing. On the other hand, if you go out of your way to kill people without as much of, you know, intention, any reason beyond paycheck, now that, I feel that's a killing. Blindly following orders. Then again, I suppose you could call it surviving if you were down on your luck. And the only thing you need to survive is that paycheck.
Ricky, of course, also will at this point step out of the car as well. Considering that this is, I assume this is our stop, right?
Yes, yes. I will show because this is I will show the image because it's blocked by Lady and Jacob. Let me just shimmy away.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Lo 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 lo.
La 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 la.
Lolo.
Lo 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 lo. So that's what you see, more or less, when you get to
Mhm.
Midland Beach, in which past there in this time there was there's like this boardwalk and beach that's still being built. It won't be finished till about 6 years from this timeline, so you're just seeing the construction at the moment. This is the one that drives a lot more people to treat Staten Island like, I guess, like for Filipino context, like going to Tagaytay or Batangas kind of situation. Like
Ah.
that's how they would treat Staten Island. Just a go-to destination for like vacays and stuff like that. So the boardwalk is one of the go-to spots where they played and they hanged out. The South Beach and Midland Beach is where, where they get all their fun stuff done. Like they do, yeah, it's still at 1937, so you guys are just still seeing it getting built. At the edge is what looks to be a small sloop, a sailing boat. It's not exactly like the modern day yachts, but it's still, it's still the earlier version of a yacht, the sloops. They kind of pause. They don't let you ride with Goldberg this time, as he seems to be surrounded with more individuals as they head over to the island. We'll just do a quick cutscene of, the travel. You can definitely tell that you will be cut off from civilization in this party. The only way in and out is through this boat.
This is the only boat Ricky can see?
There's the boat, the sloop that's bringing you guys back and forth. When you get to the island, it's definitely it's coastal. You see a beach on the side, and up ahead, I think I showed a picture earlier, way back. Of like it's
Way
like a
back when?
standalone. It's a small island, really small, where you immediately see a beach and a house. So
Okay. But is it only just the one boat between the island and the main Stanton Island?
you in this island there are multiple sloops, but they seem to be all run by the same people in the same similar suits. They seem to be wearing different shades of gray suits. And they seem to be like, there's 5 of those gray suited individuals that are stationed in each ship. You see about 5 ships in total.
Is that including the one that we just got
Yes,
off on?
so you see 4 on the shore, and then the one that you're riding right now.
Okay.
Actually, I do have photo. Do I?
Ooh.
That's like, it really feels weird because beach, and then there's this long patch of green, and then there's a place up top of the location. Can I see if you have good not history. There's a roll for archaeology, I think. Do you have that stat?
Do you mean you mean archaeology itself?
Yes.
Oh. Ah, fuck! Are you kidding
No!
me?
Do you want to use your luck points for this? Do you
Want
want
to use your luck points?
Yeah, sure. I almost forgot that we do get an extra one.
Yeah,
That
every
means
session. Yeah.
that
Right.
means I'm down to 54.
Right. We do get
I'll
one
lose my
full.
Yeah, every session. I'm nice. I'm nice that way. Hello. Yes.
yeah, I'll use my
Wow,
2
look at
luck
that
points.
archaeology.
You did it.
The thing that immediately stands out is that the place, the walls around it has a weird asymmetrical Like it's weird. Like you're looking at
A
it, it's like
pattern never seen before in this planet.
yeah, it's like it's oddly it's just the walls around the house. Immediately you clock in the house definitely has a chateau vibe. Like this looks familiar since you've been exposed to the French Quarter. Like it's very similar to your kind of thing. And immediately you clock in, this looks like a place of the Gilded Era. So the Gilded Era is before this time, probably in like 100 years ago, the time of like if the 1950s was the golden era, which you guys don't have yet. The Gilded Era is similar to the golden era, but it's more like posh living, still in the in between of like aristocrats. Think Downtown Abbey, or not exactly Bridgerton because Bridgerton's Edwardian, but like it's close, it's within the industrial era where everybody was like getting really rich and places were becoming more modernized, gentrified. So it definitely feels it's of that era where people were still doing balls and lavish parties. It's like that mix of the aristocracy and the monarchy and the regalness of that time. But the thing that really bothers you the most is that the archaeology around it, the walls, it's too like if you were a construction worker or somebody who dealt with this kind of building and infrastructure, the walls are odd. They're not like they look nice, but you realize some of them are slanted, some of them are in different shapes. Like you can tell like it stands up. It's almost as if the place is floating in this wall-like structure in cement. So you can definitely tell it's French. It's from the Gilded Era. And since you did it to a one and stuff, this is definitely maintained and curated. Like this is only like a place where only the +1 will go to. Like really the rich of the rich of the rich. And yeah, curate the grass is thinly cut, the beach is maintained. This is definitely a party place. This is where
Ricky's just going to
social
whistle and go like, fancy.
You are escorted by men in 5 suits as you enter. You realize that there's a slow building of a crowd, and I need you to do a spot hidden real quick.
Oh boy, a spot hidden.
Yeah. Do you want to push? This is an area. This is probably a session that's not gonna have level ups.
Oh, no level ups. Okay, fuck. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna push.
Yeah. Whoa! Motherfucker.
Hey, you're the one that asked me.
Damn it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. 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 Alright.
What do I spot?
Oh, you see someone. And I
Is
wasn't
it
supposed.
Cthulhu?
It's Cthulhu.
Are they cute?
They're wearing a pink dress.
It's still Cthulhu though.
It's still Cthulhu. Cthulhu.
God damn it.
It's Cthulhu.
Ah, Cthulhu.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to show this yet.
You're the one that asked it.
The hard success too. In the sea of faces, there's immediate. I guess.
Are they eating lunch right now? Is that why?
No. God, the lunch bit. You guys are never gonna let go. I swear to God.
No.
Okay, but for this, I would say, does Ricky have like this gut instinct of like, because you've been in the war, so you'd have more a hyper vigilance, a heightened sense when you sense a threat.
Yes.
It's like the feeling of like you're in enemy territory kind of situation. As this happens, you see this. Oops, sorry. On the line.
Is it a German?
But I mean, I guess that's the best vibe. No offense to all the German friends that we have. You guys are awesome. Just wanted to say that and put disclaimers. But you know, like you definitely feel like you're on enemy territory, and you feel eyes on you immediately. Immediately, somebody who is like there to bring harm to you. You flick your eyes in the direction of somebody that, as you look at him, he is surprised that you notice him. And he smiles. It's like he would be the type that would fade in plain sight. You're seeing all the suits pass by him, people in their, outfits for the party. This one, his eyes are on you.
Ricky gives an uncanny smile back.
Hi guys.
Yeah, damn it. No! No, not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes. I mean, I guess, yeah, the same energy of Arnold as, just kind of looking.
The
Put the
smile.
cookie down.
And he kind of just
Ow.
keeps his eye on you as you move closer to the entrance. I mean, because everybody's going to that general direction. He, until you get to eye level with him, and he goes, "Welcome. So glad you could join us."
Glad to be invited.
He goes, and he goes, "Do you know your purpose? Why you are here?"
Do I actually know why I'm here?
You were,
Do
Why
I?
am I?
you were.
Did I even read the invitation?
Did
Who am
you?
I?
Is a good question. Did Ricky read it, or just I'm gonna go to a party?
Party. Party. Say less. Party.
So this is okay. Player declaration. Ricky didn't read the invite.
Ricky skimmed the invite.
Okay, it's just you've been cordially invited to Monsignor's, social ball, date and time, location, where to go. I mean, the girl didn't exactly say things either, other than you needed to meet the Monsignor.
She said, "I'm invited."
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh.
So how do you answer his question?
Ricky. Okay, wait. His question was, "Do you know why you're here?" Right?
Like, do you know your purpose? Do you know?
Do you
why
know
you're-
your purpose?
Do you know why you're here?
Um, trying to think of like the best way to also equally answer this vague ass man. Tawag dito? He's Ricky. Ricky will say, "I have been called upon, and I have answered."
Ah. And then he goes, "Yes, heed the call."
The call of Cthulhu.
Title drop.
Title drop.
Title card.
Invincible
Anyways.
cutscene.
As that, he just goes. I will say, because of that spot hidden, you really like. There's something ominous about about this man. You can't point your finger at it. And he just goes, enjoy tonight. For you will serve a great purpose.
Fuck!
What?
For you will serve a great purpose. Oh god.
Well,
It is
yeah,
Cthulhu.
serving lunch.
Y'all, where's the lunch? No. Do you enter? Do you try to talk to him more? I know the names in the card, but you don't know his name yet.
Is Ricky intimidated by him?
I would
I know you
s-
said he's ominous, but is he intimidating though?
how would this is like a character question of how would Ricky respond to like this feels like you're in enemy territory, this is a threat, but you don't exactly know what the threat is. Like you feel the threat, it's a gut feeling, like don't trust this man, you don't like him. Like it's that feeling while you're in enemy lines in the war, like of like when somebody like shows up and you don't know who they are but you can't tell what their intentions are, kind of thing. So it's up to the character how they react to that kind of uncertainty.
Ricky's answer to that exact feeling is usually uh well, technically instinctual, but before, like, he'll trust his instincts on it, but he will uh confirm first. He has to confirm first before acting.
Mm.
So in this case, Ricky would definitely. Does it feel like if Ricky takes his eyes off of him, he would disappear? Type of deal.
You're perhaps you don't know yet. This man is just full of uncertainty, but he's definitely like how you would handle a threat, how you would handle an enemy. Like this is immediately like it's ringing all the alarm bells in your head. It's just like but you don't know why. It's just like wee woo wee woo.
Yeah, Ricky is going to he said like, I hope you enjoy yourself, right?
Yeah.
Ricky will
For
say,
you will serve
uh
a greater
Ricky will say good purpose, yeah. Ricky is going to say, and I hope you enjoy as well, Mr. And then he like gestures like asking for his name.
He goes, and it's just, he just gives you that silent stare of a look with his smile. He's not giving you his name.
Damn it!
And then you hear
I
at the
tried.
back like, "Oi, you're holding up the line."
Well, I hope you enjoy yourself. And then he goes inside.
You feel the eyes follow you at least all the way to the door.
Yeah.
Yes, he does not give his name. God,
I tried.
the thing is, you weren't supposed to see him yet. Stupid spot hidden.
You asked for it.
Gosh.
Okay,
Goal.
you head
Since
in.
you said that I was gonna level up, of course I'm gonna push.
Yes. Well, it was a good push. As luck would have it.
Ow.
It's just I just yeah. At least you still can't shake off the feeling, by the way, as you enter and you're immediately greeted by this from the lobby, a really high staircase leading up to the higher floors. Forward is what looks to be the living room. The right side is the sunroom, and there's another room to the right which should be the dining room. They tell you to proceed upstairs.
Ricky looks around and he's going to try and feel the crowd. Does he like does he feel like he stands out or like fits in with the way
Um,
the group of crowd is?
you can I think this is more of a usually this is a spot hidden roll, but do you have a better psychology? Trying to see what your better stat is.
Pretty sure spot hidden is better than my psychology. I didn't put any fucking points into psychology.
Oh shit. What the heck?
Make him roll it. It's funnier now.
Nah. Tell you what, since you're kind of trying to get the vibe, it's not gonna be a spot hidden. It's just gonna be an intelligence roll.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Hey,
Yo.
success.
He intelligent.
the best
Me smart.
you can. The first thing you immediately pick up, which is as you go in, you know that
Mhm.
kind of soft chatter when they're talking.
Mhm.
They seem to be speaking in a language you don't understand.
Fuck. Is it Italian?
It sounds actually. Do you have language?
Fuck no. I have listened. Nah, nah. Ricky speaks
Clearly,
his
he's
own.
listening right now.
To you, I would say to answer the question if you feel like an outsider, definitely. This is the 1%. This is like definitely the socialites, the aristocrats of the new world. This is definitely people who have made a name for themselves in this land and are enjoying the riches of it in abundance. You're definitely in a different social class. You feel that with how they carry themselves. They even ignore you. Like a lot of them save the suits giving you instructions. They're not engaging with you because they are aware you are not a name to be recognized. You are immediately an
I
other.
see.
'Cause,
Okay. Is there like one of those waiters passing by with trays full of like glasses full of alcohol?
there's no drinking just yet because it's still a meeting
Okay.
moment, but there are those standing at the moment for a beck and
Mm-hmm.
call, like definitely like house servants stationed in
Okay.
certain areas of the room, like the living room, the sunroom, and the dining room.
In this case, considering that Ricky has arrived early and he is still technically alone, considering that the way that the people are, treating Ricky, Ricky is going to blend in, and I would like to roll a stealth to like basically start. Ricky just basically starting to blend with the crowd
Oh,
and try to
you
gather
were
information.
told to go upstairs though. So are
Oh, I
you?
was told to build upstairs.
Yeah, though, I mean, if you
Uh,
want to ignore that and just start mingling with people, I won't stop you.
I think I'll go upstairs first though. I have to pay respects to the Monsignor.
Yes, that is, that fair point. That is a very, very fair point. Uh,
Ricky will go upstairs first.
dun. You head upstairs as you. Uh, I'm so. I'm so nervous for you. As actually, I will still merit you a stealth roll for this particular situation. After the stealth
sure.
roll, make a listen check.
Wait, hold on.
Do you wanna push?
I'll push.
Of course.
And then you said, listen. Fuck.
Do you
You wanna
push
push?
this?
Yes!
Yeah,
God,
let's go.
I
My
was.
man
Ricky
is
stumbling his way through life.
God damn.
my man is listening and stuffing.
You actually hear something. You kind of go up the stairs, and you're kind of somewhere in between. The first thing you hear is almost like a thud,
Mm-hmm.
and a sharp intake of breath. Yes.
Cha, is someone getting it on this early?
Damn.
Damn.
And then you hear choking as it goes, "Let go of me! Let go!" And then you just hear a tightening of sorts.
Oh my.
Oh my.
And then he goes,
Oh my.
and then and then there's immediately an exhale of breath. You're hearing this in one of the rooms, and then he goes,
Mm-hmm.
"You told me to speak to them. I was only speaking to them." And then it goes, you know I wouldn't do the thing you accused me of." A cough. "I am merely serving as a good host." Then it goes, and you hear a thick accent. "You better know your place." "Speak no further to other men than need be." A silence as a door opens. He goes, "I must attend to other affairs," acting as if nothing happened. And you realize the person that steps out
Mm-hmm.
is the dame.
Were they the one choking or the choker?
God damn.
I'm sorry. I have a cold right
I-
now. I'm sorry.
I wanna.
Uh,
I guess I wanna ask, where are you hiding in this spot? Tell me how you're like not being spotted by the woman.
Use in this picture?
Yes. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? You're hearing it from
Wait.
the other this room. There's like a door
Where am I
here.
exactly?
So you're in this floor. The where you're
Uh-huh.
hearing it is from this particular door in the room. But there's like, it's an open
Yeah.
area with
I hear you say this particular door. I don't see you pinging it.
I'm pinging it, the pink one. You know.
I think you're on the wrong layer then, ma.
Wait, what?
what?
I think you're on the GM layer. I can't see you pinging.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Is
Okay,
it
I
this
see.
door or this door?
Okay,
Yeah, see, I can
this
see.
door.
What the door?
it should be.
Technically, this is a door. Anything could be a
Wait,
door.
we're in the same image. Tama lagi. It's the same shot.
And then, but are you in the same layer?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
pinging?
I've been.
That's the real
Ayan,
question.
yeah.
Because we can't.
I've been-
Okay, wait. Then what
ayan,
can you ping?
Yeah, I'm pinging. It's an orange one and
Okay,
a
now we see it.
Now we see it. Alright, this
Okay,
is
this
door.
one.
yeah.
Okay,
That's the room.
and now we see
This is
it.
the middle area. There seems to be a table of sorts leading to others. It's like a
Were you smoking?
there seems to be like a spot here, like it's not exactly it's just like a square space with a frame. It looks like an altar of sorts with a picture of you do recognize his face. Oh, that's the family friend. It has its own oil painting on top of this altar, and there's a door over there. It seems to be like a waiting room outside of the room. So
Okay,
it came from downstairs, so this is the stairs going down. This is going to this is third floor. So you're in the second floor right now.
Ricky is technically going to be like in between the stairwell.
Yeah.
Like just low enough that he's still not yet visible, but if he is spotted, it looks like he's just coming up the stairs.
Oh, okay. So as you're going up the stairs, you see her going down. I won't have you actually I'll have you roll for spot hidden.
Oh boy, again.
Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah,
Do it another again. All right. Hey, hey.
No, no.
I'm blind. I'm deaf. I'm stupid.
As far as you know, the one being choked was someone else. She seems to be fine.
Did it sound like a female voice that
Yeah.
was being choked?
I mean, yes, it was clear that it was a female being choked.
Mhm. Kinky. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, yeah. She walks down. She does not make eye contact with you. It's as if you don't exist
Mhm.
as she went down the stairs.
Yeah, I don't exist. I stilted.
Hey, Rob.
Hi, Mr. Mops.
Hey, perfect. Right on cue as
Perfect
the
then. Oh no.
Right
yeah.
on.
I guess I walked into something terrible. Oops.
Yeah, well, you walk into
Yeah, very.
Someone getting choked out.
Cool,
Mm,
amazing.
yes, yes. I would say in this particular situation, the door remains open as you are coming up the stairs.
You know, I was told to just go upstairs. They never told me to enter any doors.
Yeah. So it's right on cue. The door is still open. You do recognize him from somebody smoothing their hair. It is the man, the myth, the legend,
The Monsignor.
the Monsignor in the house. He hasn't
I
noticed you
love
yet.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes.
Wait, am I in the wrong? Hold on.
Make sure you're in the right roll 20, my
Sorry.
dude. He hasn't seen you yet, okay? If the door's just open, you do see him. His attention's elsewhere. He's smoothing his hair. He turns around to grab a drink. The door is open though. So you see him in the room.
Okay. Um. Is there does he notice if there's anyone actually in the room else or just him?
I'm using your stealth roll right now where,
Uh-huh.
you're being ignored, the door's still open. God, it's someone's someone's being sneaky to sneak at the back, but yeah. He hasn't the door's still open, he remains open and smoothing his hair. Do you go in the room? Because he hasn't noticed you at all.
You know what? Just because. Is there an open chair in his room?
Yes.
Yeah, no. Ricky's going to go in and sit down on the chair. He's already gonna be sitting on the chair.
Okay. So I would say your presence is alerted because it is an old chair. Like that creak in the chair. And on that instinct, he turns to you. Like he gets, oh my god, why are you showing me that? Why are you showing me that? No.
What?
Who's Meta
No.
showing her?
No.
Hang on, for everyone to see.
It's M&M's. How dare you be cruel to open a big party pack in front of me?
There's bags of chips for you.
Oh.
M&M's peanut. Anyways, I'm really sad here on the side while someone's munching on shit. Sorry about that. Anyways, he whips you like he's surprised. You see his hand immediately on the side because he was like, it's something that startled him. He wasn't expecting a presence, but then he sees you and he goes, "Oh, Ricky!" He opens his arms for waiting for you to embrace him.
Why am I not surprised that's the kind of level of honor? But yeah, Ricky waves and then he goes over and gives him a hug.
He gives you actually, as you're going for a hug, his hands clasp on your face and he gives you the beso beso, very French
Yes.
like.
Why am I not surprised that this is how I was expecting that Ricky would meet the Monsignor? The
Yes.
fuck?
Yes, he's all smiles, all he seems very pleased to see you. He goes, I am very pleased for you to grace us with your presence. I hope you have been well. I heard there was trouble at the docks. You have lost the truck, yes?
Unfortunately, yes. I blame the cops. He says as like still blaming technically the cops over the fact that his car went for a
Oh?
dip.
You have reason to believe that the New York Police Department had something to do with this. You should have told me. I have people in those places to make sure that what they have done would be brought to justice.
It's fine. It's fine. Besides, I wasn't exactly aware of who I would have to contact at that point.
I'm glad you were not part of that sinking truck. Not many of the drivers survived that kind of fall. So much mortality, even sinking into the waters. I'm glad you were safe. Then he kind of, he still has the sincerity as he kind of turns and pours a glass. He says, "How is your father? Has he found out what has transpired with you? Have you let them know that you are alive? It would worry the family."
I goes, they know I'm alive, but they, as for giving them an update, it's been a bit. You know how letters are.
Of course, of course. And so you haven't received word from them.
No, I have recently, just recently, in fact.
He hands over a glass to you. Says, "I hope you enjoy sherry. Good drink around this."
Oh, don't mind if I do. And then of course, he takes it.
Yep. It has an amber orangey color as he hands it to you, and he takes his own sip and he exhales. I understand it was something beyond your control. And the docks can be quite slippery, and as far as I can tell, you fell from between the bridge and the truck has found its way to somehow slip into the cracks between the ferry and that of the bridge and the docks. I'm not gonna let your family pay for much of what transpired, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I will have to ask you to do a business to compensate for what has transpired.
I expected this.
One more thing before we talk business. Some
Mhm.
troublesome news that I suppose I wish to clarify with you. How did you get caught in the crossfire between the Gambinos and strangers over at the Cat's Eye Theater?
Oh, that. Well, more or less, I was just there for the nightlife, especially after the truck had fallen in. So, but it seems that I got caught in the crossfire, especially when they thought that I was part of the strangers, because I just happened to be close to them at the time.
Hmm. Uh, I'm surprised you didn't bring any of them along.
Well, you see, uh, b- they had their own plans. Even though Ricky was the one that suggested this whole entire fucking charade. Anyway.
He goes, such a shame. Would you perhaps know if they are to come here?
I do believe that one of them would be arriving. I think he's one of the leaders of sorts in the area. Alfred, I believe.
Oh, Alfred, yes, Alfred. He should have gotten an invitation, yes. You are sure he is coming? I wish to, I suppose, this party has tried to put a lot of things bridge under the water. There's too many infighting. See, not good business. I tried to at least calm, the hot bloods. I've invited them here to try to get some sort of armistice.
Definitely. I believe he'd definitely be here. Don't think he'd be one to miss parties.
Indeed. But of the others, I believe there were more of you. Did you know of their names? I know they were strangers, but I believe you gotten close. Perhaps do you have any...
I mean, I did spend 3 weeks in a cell with them.
Oh, tell me their names. Who are they? What do they do? Are they of...
Oh boy. Does Ricky actually remember the names? Or does he just remember them by little nicknames he made for him?
Up to you. Monsieur's asking for details.
Let's see. I'd say Ricky would actually know their names. Ricky takes a sip of the sherry and then he goes. I do believe one was Samus was his name, and then the other was Aldo.
Aldo. Ah.
Wait.
And so there was Alfred, Aldo. This Aldo individual, perchance Italian?
How Italian is Aldo? Arg.
Huh?
You saw me
Italian
buy an
is
Italian suit.
Kind of touchy subject, aren't you?
Like technically, would Ricky be able to even differentiate, be able to say that he is Italian?
I mean, with the mannerisms in the three, I would say. Actually, this is a turn towards Aldo. How much of because there's little quirks that a person would have, when they're hanging out with people for 3 weeks. What would you try to mention your favorite foods, or are you gonna be trying as quiet as possible the whole time?
It's probably the other way around. They're probably trying to talk to Aldo just to get to know him.
Yeah.
So Aldo would not share anything.
Okay. But does Aldo have an accent?
No, it's gone.
Oh, interesting. So but does he have the New York Italian accent?
Probably.
Okay, so he doesn't have his old accent, which is that's interesting because a lot of the older from story wise, as far as I know, you came from the old lands, the old lands of
Yeah, the old lands.
you
I have a funny reason
Italia.
for it.
okay. So yeah, I
Then
mean,
I didn't realize until Sin mentioned it to me. So now I had to bullshit something up.
okay. So declaring you don't
Improv.
you have the usual Americanized Italian accent, so he wouldn't be able to pinpoint something. But I'll just say for this, you'll roll a spot hidden directed
Oh boy, I love
towards
rolling
Aldo.
spot hidden.
See if you.
Spot.
I love spot hidden. Too bad I'm not leveling up. Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna push.
I accidentally pressed twice.
Yeah. Spot hidden. So it's the 22.
Yes.
Yeah, there would be giveaways. Those little Aldo will definitely give off the Italian vibe. And the fact that you do remember a couple of people just freaking out and, calling him like, wait. They basically called him so I'm trying to see the word in Italian. They called him La Morte, which is a very deep word for death. Very Italian. Yes. You'd have an inkling he's Italian.
Ricky says, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was Italian.
He just nods and he goes, that is all.
That's all Ricky cares to remember.
Okay.
That's all, folks.
And he goes,
It's all-
perhaps,
Ricky technically doesn't care about the title. He doesn't get the hype that other people have about Aldo.
he goes,
Don't worry, so does Aldo.
he says, it is quite early, but may chance, perhaps, as a favor to me, see to it that all of your friends make it to the party. Would there be any chance you can contact them? I have a phone nearby. So they have access to
Technically
some paper.
speaking, technically speaking though, how would I contact them if they're on the move?
The Monsignor doesn't know this. He's just suggesting you contact them, find
Yeah.
a way to bring them to the party.
Neither does Ricky.
Ricky doesn't know either.
Would we have shared phone numbers at all?
The
We
funny
even have phone
No,
numbers.
you would have to go on location to pay on a state line and just send a message, and they have to go to a state line to send the
Do
message.
do
over.
beepers also not exist yet?
No, beepers do not exist in this timeline.
Nope.
I see.
You have to go to a certain location to get your calls. Like, it's like kind of getting like and it's very expensive. Every letter is like, every word is like 30 cents. I learned this from an Australian grandma who lived in that timeline and worked those jobs.
Nice.
The Nuna.
Danuna, Shirley, I miss you. Anyways,
Alright. Wait.
so I would say he just says, mayhaps go. I could bring you back to Staten Island, maybe in Midday Beach. Try to find a way to bring them. Maybe you could speak to this Alfred and make sure, see to it that he gets here. This would be a great help. Make sure that we establish order and peace.
Ricky pats the Monsignor's shoulders like, Chad, don't worry about it. They'll be here. I promise.
And smiles and goes, very well. But I do personally want to extend you as, shall we say, on behalf of me, to make sure that they make it safely. I know I have my suits and I have my precautions, but I trust you that you will bring them safely.
Ricky smiles and he says, of course, Monsignor.
Dark moths, goddamn.
Dark Mom. Huh?
So,
Look at welcome.
so under
I
Monsignor,
posted the picture.
he's not. He's basically sending you back to, Staten Island, the Midland Beach, to be instead of, the dame. It would be you're the face that would bring people to the party. So that's his instructions to you. Do you follow this set of instructions, or do you try to stay a bit in the house?
Ricky, wait, is the boat the back actually?
Yeah, there's like boats going back and forth. There are 5 boats,
Oh.
so you can take any of the boats back to shore. There's 5.
Ricky would probably spend a bit of time though, like to at least gather a bit more information of the crowd in the
Okay.
party.
Okay. All right. But in this moment, do you nod? Just no.
Ricky will say, "I'll make sure to have it done, Monsignor."
Okay, he smiles. Just for I'll just cut the scene real quick to the other groups, but I'll make sure you roll for the crowd investigations before you meet up with them, in Midland
For
Beach.
investigation.
Yeah.
Oh
For
boy.
more investigations, that would be a spot hidden, and if you're trying to
Oh
eavesdrop,
boy,
listen.
spot hidden.
Yeah. Spot hidden is the perception roll. I mean, no, I said roll late, man. Okay, I said we'll roll later because we're trying to move the group along. To make sure.
Sorry, I rolled on instinct.
I know. but
Roll.
I'll hold that roll.
Roll.
I know. It's like,
rolling.
alright, we're gonna move now to Alfred real quick. You are driving your car with Aldo.
Bro, I'm not driving.
When-
Who do you think's driving?
Oh, Johnson,
I
sorry.
said driving.
Sorry, my bad, my bad.
Imagine
Not a
driving.
peasant.
Imagine.
Oh, I'm
driving.
sorry.
My bad.
Imagine Dragon.
Wrong person. But yes, you are driving.
Riding.
You are riding, and Johnson's driving. I need both of you to make a spot hidden.
Will Johnson also make one?
Yes. You just tell me which roll is first. If your first roll is
Fine. That will be mine.
okay. Aldo, roll spot hidden. Okay, that's Johnson doesn't notice anything.
Nope.
What? Will I see something? Who knows?
What the?
Damn, I did.
Let's go! Oh
What the fuck, you guys?
no! Oh no!
Paranoia.
He's sinking another truck.
Damn flashbacks. You
Oh
get,
god.
what is the time that you actually head out? Question directed to the
Early enough to grab Aldo, but late enough to be almost fashionably late to, but still on time.
Eh.
Those are funny words.
Those are funny words, Magic Man.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
So I guess this is okay. Before that, I guess I want to establish, Mr. Mops, how early do you get to the party because someone's fashionably late? Mr. Mops, do you try to head early, like on the dot, or are you gonna try to go there an hour earlier? How are you heading with
I mean, we'll try an hour early, I guess.
Okay, an hour early. Okay, so you actually okay. Right. Interesting. So I would say, since it's fashionably late, just for what's that, continuity lines? So there's no weird continuity lines. Around this time, Ricky, you've already seen Mr. Mops and Samus. You've gone back to Staten Island to Midland Beach to pick up Alfred, who has not yet gotten to the party. Like Mr. Mops is already there, Samus is already there. How we'll establish later on, but basically this is the scene after the fact, just so that in your mind you know that they're there. Okay, just or
Okay.
and wait, hold on. They spot someone. Damn it!
Yes, we do. While we're
That's right.
driving.
That's right, we see.
Particularly Aldo. In the car. Dun, dun. This one. Since you're late, you actually do see her. You recognize this face anywhere. Particularly Aldo. She is one of those that has had secret meetings with Falcone Senior. She was one of the few people that saw him before his his health failed and failed him. When, they always make it a point to meet every midweek. I will have you roll psychology real quick, Aldo, just to see if your character
Alright.
picked up on something.
Oh boy, I love that skill.
Oh
And I
shit.
love
Let's
that.
go.
Okay,
Nice.
you know
I
that
love this
you
game.
know that Eleanor had an affair with the Falcone Senior. They,
Wolf.
they had an
Wolf.
active
Oh.
affair.
Oh,
I see.
Aldo just coughs really loud, like he choked on something because he remembered
Yep.
so fast.
Oh dear God, Aldo, are you okay? I don't need you dying on me. You
Um,
already owed
Yeah.
something in.
Alright, fine. It's nothing.
for
Sure, Aldo?
for Alfred, you do recognize her. And you're actually surprised to see her. She's one of the few that where you got your she's one of the few people who gifted you your suits, and she is the few that recognized Murder Inc. status. A lot of the old families did not, but she was the few that did. So in a way, she's respected in the circles of Murder Inc. because a lot of people saw them as just like this like street gang, but she elevated them to a status of equal caliber to say like the Jewish mob family and all that stuff. Like you're
Yeah.
in the same level.
What, you got a thing for... Is that your type? You know she's taken.
No. It's fine. No.
Don't worry about it. I worry about it.
It's something else. It's fine. You don't have to
You
think
need a
about
drink, Aldo, buddy man.
it. I need a lot more things than drinking.
He's gonna hand
But
him one
you
of
know-
the bottles of whiskey.
I still
Yeah.
drink it.
Can I
There you
have
go.
Aldo roll for stealth?
Oh gosh.
Stealth.
Let's see if you can hide in plain sight. Nope.
No.
Do you want to push it?
Can I?
Yeah, you can. It's not a level up session. So
Yeah. I still have to roll normal, or is it hard?
no, it's just normal. If it's push, it's the same roll, but we accept whatever it is. No, so close.
4 points. 4 points of luck.
It's too loud coughing.
So I would say in this moment, of course, in your peripherals, you do realize, like, she's having a conversation with someone. She turns and kind of glances over the obnoxious color of the car that, you guys are in. And then she kind of does
Wait,
a
it's only
double
navy
take.
Blue.
Yeah. Blue is not a common
Yeah,
color.
it's not in this era.
Nah. It's like she kind of double takes. Like you definitely see like she noticed someone in the passenger seat. She recognized you. And she looks confused.
I was still drinking, and then I coughed again.
Dear God, Aldo, please. I need you for this party, man.
Oh. Fuck.
I'm dying over here.
I know you're old, but it's okay.
Is that bad? Fucking kid.
Pat, pat.
And then both Alfred actually sees not the woman anymore. She's like, oh, I remember she's one of the business associates. Yeah, we appreciate you. But the thing you notice is Ricky coming out in one of the boats. Fresh out of
Wait
the
a
boat.
second.
You know
Hold
what?
on. Why is Ricky
You know what?
here?
If you see Ricky, Ricky's like at the very forefront of the boat, like one leg ahead, and he's like, "Ahoy!"
What the fuck? This wasn't part of the plan, Aldo. Why is he there?
He's not made. He's not a made man. Let him be.
You're right. You know what?
Just treat it. Just treat it like a wild card. We don't know what's gonna happen. Him, Mops, and the other one.
Yeah. And just then, as the boat pauses, you realize that Eleanor is riding the boat that Ricky is just boarded, and
Ah, shit.
much to your horror,
Ricky,
you
like
realize
the
you're gonna.
buffoon he is waving at them.
Yep. You're gonna be riding this boat now. You realize.
Oh, Christ. I'm not getting out. I just tell Alfred. Whoever's
Oh.
looking for me, tell them I'm not here.
Tell them I'm dead.
What do
Tell
you?
them
Tell
I'm
him you died
dying.
on the
Yeah.
way here, okay?
Tell them I'm dying.
I'll tell him you're sick.
What? What do you mean you're fine? You're fine. What do you mean you're fine?
Sick, never heard of it.
So yeah.
Spanish flu, never heard of it.
So yeah. Alfred, as you step out, and then Johnson kind of looks and goes, Mr. Al, I will watch the car. You do not need to watch the car. Don't worry, I will keep the car safe.
He's mad.
It's my job. We never established what Johnson looks like, actually. Have we established what Johnson looks like?
Johnson looks like Johnson. Johnson's
Yeah,
Johnson.
Johnson looks like a typical Italian man.
It looks like any old Johnson. He's them.
Never. Jeez, then man. Never met a Johnson.
God damn it. But yeah, he goes, he looks very confused.
Come
It's
from
like,
a brown bloodline.
Of Johnsons.
Mr. L, it's okay. I will keep an eye.
Is this
Also, what do you call this? Turning to Alfred, you notice your friend's not leaving the car.
oh,
You see me furrowing my brows, just trying to like handle a headache that doesn't exist.
That shouldn't exist.
Oh, Ricky, you notice that Alfred got out, Johnson got out, but Aldo's not coming out. But then like you see the suits. Someone senior's waiting. They tell Ricky.
As
And
Ricky scratches the back of his head as he gets down. He's like, "Alright, where's Aldo? I know he's there."
here's an
I
Italian.
see.
This is Johnson. Here you go. There's the face of Johnson now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, we have Johnson.
He starts Johnson and Johnson later in his life.
Yeah. So,
It's Johnson.
Ricky, you walk up to the car. Alfred seems to be just looking at Aldo, who remains seated, his ass firm in the passenger side. You are also told to not keep Lady Eleanor waiting. Even if she's late to the party.
He goes like, "Alright, come on, you big baby, get out of the car." He like tugs at he pulls open the door side that Aldo's on.
Ah, Christ. If you be quiet and not embarrass us anymore, sure.
Says you.
Ah, my God. It's like,
You're the one
Ah.
keeping guests waiting.
yeah, you're fired, whatever. You're keeping my patience waiting.
Oh,
I stand up.
I need both Alfred and Ricky to roll for psychology. If you can sense a disturbance and what's causing the disturbance for
Oh, boy.
Aldo.
the force.
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
no.
Wait, I want to push it. Nah,
Nah.
Ricky doesn't.
nah.
Ricky is dumb.
So, Alfred, you started to put two and two together. You see, like,
Do you put two and two together?
in the extreme success, it just immediately clicked. The violent cuffing started when you noticed Eleanor. Ellie, as you would call her the shorthand. I mean, Ima is like mother, but it's a bit too weird for you, I think. Or unless you're comfy with calling her mom. Ima is the short.
Mom.
Yeah, Ima.
Mother.
So, Ima is her, like, what most people would call her. Ellie, you have to be really super close to call her Ellie. But she's mother. And she serves. No, I'm kidding. But, you just realize his violent reaction happened just at the same time that you looked over at Eleanor. And he is not looking at any direction as you guys are walking towards the boat where Eleanor is sitting. And the woman is still looking towards Aldo as if like, I know I've seen this person before, but
I'm looking at birds and seagulls like
yeah, in the
I
darkness
see
of
birds.
And I cover all those face with my one of many bottles of liquor.
yes, Johnson's carrying the other bottles as well, and it says, sir, do I go with you to bring all the bottles? Who will watch over the car? I must partake.
Man. You know what, Johnson? Take a bottle for yourself. I'll take these. I'll scoop up the other bottles.
Okay, he takes
Be the
one
best
of the
lookout
wines.
that you'll always be.
Yes, he salutes and he rushes over to the car. Enjoy the party! Thank you for the bottle.
Always.
And Eleanor definitely is poised, like her eyes glance over Alfred, and then goes, Mr. Pennies, so glad you could join us.
El, how's it going? Oh, it's been forever.
And she goes, I'm afraid the world, at least our world, hasn't been the same without you. I feel you and Antoine had a bad spat, but you must understand, Murder Inc. wouldn't be Murder Inc. without you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I have to say, you're looking 30 years young.
She lets out a soft chuckle. You flatter me. I'm much, much younger. And
I'm so definitely 18.
God damn it.
forever.
And then she kind of glances. It's nice to see you're with a familiar face that I thought was long dead.
We all did.
You weren't even gonna say hello, Aldo?
Aldo drops the bottle, gets on one knee. He says, "It's been a while, madam."
Yes. You need
Hey,
me.
hey, 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 don't drop that bottle, Aldo.
No, I didn't drop it. It's just on the floor.
Okay. I thought you like you just dropped it and shattered.
Send it with me.
He goes, you need not kneel. I am no queen.
Aldo stands up again.
And she goes as she frowns. Still, as much as it's nice to see you, it is also bittersweet, as you were not one of the many faces we saw at the wake or the burial.
I had to apologies, madam. I had a personal wake of my own.
And she
The
goes,
kind that spent me 2 years.
"Hey, do you still? Would you visit him? Cemetery. Please pay your respects in the mausoleum."
Everybody can see Aldo is visibly quivering in terms of his speech. Like he's trying to say something, but he can't.
Oh,
He just utters like every now and then he comes by and cleans it.
I'm glad. He thought well of you. You were one of his closest confidants. He knew things no one else did. She says this very pointedly, knowingly, like, you know things.
Sweating.
And some secrets and things remain in the grave, it seems. She gives you, like, her eyes never leave you.
I don't. I lock in eyes, and I just give her a nod.
Yeah, it's a knowing look, like you know better than to shush. What happened. What stays in the grave stays in the grave. The man's dead now. Stairs.
I may be a dying man, but I ain't wishing death like this.
Yo, not from Eleanor at least.
Yo.
Not from Eleanor.
I would say Alfred picks up on this. Like, you can tell, oh my god, there's definitely history between these two. Especially with the sweating.
Can I just look at Alfred?
And the way, by the way, the way it's read for Alfred, it's like they almost like the nervous sweating. It's up to Alfred how he interprets that, but you know, the stammering, the not looking, the looking into the eyes, and Eleanor's cryptic message of secrets, staying secret. Like there's definitely history. Like, you don't know exactly what, but there's something.
There's two things Alfred is debating here, and then there's a secret third in the back of his mind,
Yes.
wanting to say something out loud right now.
I mean,
He
I
does
just
not
stay
know
quiet.
to say this.
Alfred intrusive thoughts, or up to you. Up to
There's
you.
a very intrusive thought, but he doesn't want to ruin the reputation of one of his heroes.
Well, one of your allies at least.
Well, his hero, someone he looked up to.
Oh, Eleanor. From what you know of Eleanor, she is one of she did a lot of business in a sense, and she is one of the she is the wife of one of the founders of the Jewish mob. So definitely like the organized crime that happened. She's definitely part of that circle. One of the things they're good at is bootlegging. So with that, you guys have this awkward like Ricky did not notice any of these. He's just like, oh, they're having conversation, sure.
Nah, Ricky's out staring into sea.
Ricky's like, oh, they know each other. How nice.
Sounds
Cool,
about
no
right.
introductions needed.
I was like, cool. I don't have to say anything.
Actually,
Look at the pretty waves.
Technically speaking, Ricky doesn't even know who the hell this person is.
Okay, real quick, I'll pause this scene as I'm gonna go do a little rewind, because Mops declared he was an hour early. Petra,
Okay.
are you in the toilet?
This sounds like a yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
I need-
Why do you always pair me up with the weirdest situations, bro?
What?
Whoa. I need to shit. Oh.
No. I wanted to. I didn't know where he was. It was so quiet, and I didn't. I just had to confirm where you were. Okay, we're gonna.
It's just resting my eyes.
Yeah, someone's EP. Someone's an EP boy. Okay, I know. Just to keep it on record, and we're on stream and everything for posterity reasons. Mops declared how he got to the party. How did you get to the party? Please confirm how you got the party.
He would have gotten.
Yeah.
Would have asked any of the fishermen, or if they could get help on over to an island, or just boat trip there, get dropped off.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Basically, he's just seeing any of the fishermen that they knows around from the fish docks or anything like that.
Okay, let me just show a cool picture. Bring it to front.
I'm the coolest picture that gets seen on the stream.
No, go away. No, shoot.
Good one.
No, it's the what the weirdo. All right, so
Well, I'm saying his joke is real cool, dude.
no, don't.
You're the one who's marrying me.
I know. Shut up. But okay, you're at the docks. You declared it would be a fisherman to basically get you guys to location. Um, given that Mops is aware that it's gonna be in Hoffman Island. Do you want to go directly to Hoffman Island, or it's just a ferry to? You're taking the fisherman boat to Staten Island, or directly to Hoffman Island?
Does Staten Island have a ferry that goes to Hoffman?
No, there's you don't know that yet, but for Mops, there's basically the rendezvous is like you're aware that there's gonna be a route of a ferry. The thing is, if you're taking the fisherman's route, it would be the ferry, and you don't need a car to get to Midland. It'll bring you straight to Midland, but he also is aware that there's a different location. Would you use the same boat? So basically, you cut the land route and go straight to Midland Beach, which is the rendezvous spot.
Yeah, go to the rendezvous.
Okay. So, but I just want to confirm: do you use this fisher boat to go to Hoffman, or no?
I don't know if Hoffman's the end goal or the mid goal or.
The party's not gonna be in Midland. It's like a meeting point to go to the actual.
Go to the meeting point.
Okay. Wait. The Mops. Are you agreeing with this idea?
Sure. Let's go.
Okay, both of
I
you need to make a
guess.
persuasion roll for the fisherman to see if he will take you. This is.
Oh, boy.
This is for map wise. You guys are here. You tried to get.
Oh boy,
and
persuasion.
then
I'm
this is
so
the
good at
location
that.
you go to.
Maybe. Am I?
Right, I forgot
Ah.
someone's character sheet is.
Oh boy, here we go. Yay. Oh my gosh.
How-
Who could have seen that one coming?
Do you want to push it? Do you want to push it?
No. I don't think any amount of pushing is gonna help that.
I mean, it might. It might.
No.
Here you go. Push.
No. I believe my friend is a better talker than I am.
Whoa! Do you want to push this? Oh, okay. Good. Good push. Good push. Hey, wow! You have 80 persuade. That's amazing.
I mean, I'd probably say it's a pretty good persuasion for talking with people he probably already knows and
Yeah.
has done some work with.
One of the fishermen that's at the docks, who's actually acquainted with your dock handler, he's like, "Hey, Sammy!" And he goes, "You're on a different side of the docks. Yours is over there. You hogging up this spot too? You hogging up this job too?"
Oh, Danny. Near leftovers one, Staten Island. I can pay you a bit if you're interested in just dropping me and my friend off there.
What the hell are you doing in Staten Island? Them for the rich folk.
Bodyguard job.
See, this is what I mean when I said you're taking all the jobs from us. You already got a job there at the docks with the gullies, and then you're gonna take the job over here, and then you're gonna be a bodyguard. What is it you don't do?
I don't shoot guns.
Fair enough. At least that's one good thing out of you. There's been so much gun ruckus all around. Have you been hearing that?
I
Shooting
felt one
everywhere.
of them through my side. And just like
You show them, you're like, damn. They're like, oh my goodness. Oh, damn. Ooh. Like, you see actually a lot of people like, ooh, damn, Sammy.
he's
You
like the only one out of the entire group who's actually still healing.
Yep, you're still
Because
in
that
it.
was like what was it? It was an 8-point
Yeah.
damage.
Though, note that if you take 15 injury, like half your HP, you will get a major healing one that's gonna take like in game a year. Okay, so you'll have a major that will give you debuff. So make sure you don't get to half HP in your next. Excuse
He's
me.
trying not.
Yeah, trying.
It was friendly fire.
Fair enough. So in this instance, they also check in on you. Given that they know you, they go, "Hey, have you seen Jerome? We haven't seen Jerome in these parts."
haven't seen him either, but as far as I know, we still around somewhere, so he's probably got another job.
Is that's okay, I'll need you to make a persuade for this. Someone's rolling because they brought the wrong charger. Okay, fine. They trust you. They trust you. Pick you. And then they're just like, all right, you and your friend have fun. Is this friend of yours rich? He looks rich.
As far as I know.
Yay.
Looks like is he part of the Yiddish mob? You just gotta be.
Different group.
Why are you protecting him then?
Helped me, so I'm got a job for him.
You need trouble?
I've come to a place where there's a bunch of people who all also have bodyguards.
Rich people, man. They need peoples upon peoples to go within certain places. They can't seem to go off on their own. Anyways, you have fun, Sammy and Sammy's friend. They just call you Sammy's friend, Mr. Mops. They don't even bother.
Yeah. That's fine.
They don't bother to get your name.
Okay.
One of them gets on a very rusty boat. You know, like the kind of steamboat Willie kind of ships. It's you get one of the steamboats and start to make your way over to Midland Beach. As you get there, you are an hour early, so you guys just for continuity lines. You guys haven't seen Alfred or Aldo yet. When you guys get to Midland Beach, someone's already there. So for context for Ricky, you did a back and forth twice.
Yeah.
To pick up first Mops and Samus, who you actually see get to Midland Beach on a different boat. You see the old fisherman boats, you know, like with the, you know, the one in Dredge, like that really old boat.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the actual name of that boat is, but yeah, it's definitely like that really old fishing boat. With steam and all that. Look at that cute. That's what you're riding.
Steamboat.
And it's just the boat from Dredge.
It's the boat with the steam. The steamboat.
Yeah, no.
It's a steamboat.
No, I don't know if there's a specific name for it. I'm just gonna call it a steam.
This city is made of city.
It's a
Okay,
fish.
Willie.
So there's still things sticking out. So you saw them ride this boat to Midland Beach. This is for Ricky. For Mops and Samus, do you guys wear the suits, or are you still in your normal clothes when you're traveling? Because that's definitely something your friends would pick out if you wore your suit, or you didn't wear your suit yet.
This is your call, Mr. Mops.
I think, Mr. Mops is just gonna wear the suit ahead of time.
Okay,
maybe.
that's probably why they roasted you, being the rich guy, because you literally wore a
Yeah.
suit to the docks. Okay, how about you,
Yeah.
Samus? You wore it too?
No, he would have worn common clothes first because being a fisher boat is going to be smelling fish.
I mean, Mops
So
would
it's-
know that.
He would have had like the bag or something that the clothes come in.
Beforehand, a question to Mr. Mops. You still have a few pufflings. As where did Samus dress up? Do you dress up in Midland Beach? Because like you see the rendezvous spot where Ricky is, the schloops, which is just like kind of like it's not really a yacht. It's just like more of like that long boat that just takes you across the other side.
Fucking.
You get change on the beach. Okay. So Mr. Mops, everyone in the suits and like a couple of passersby and the people that are doing construction in the boardwalk, they're just seeing a man change into a suit on the side of the sandy beach. Like, does Mr. Mops do anything? You still seem to be carrying a suitcase full of.
I mean, he's already wearing his cufflinks, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess he's going to start offering the other cufflinks to the other guys now.
Okay, so how do you offer it to Ricky and Samus over here?
Oh,
Go on, Mr. Mops. That's how you do it.
yeah. Okay. So he's gonna go cough for a little bit, like he's psyching himself up, like. uh, so Mr. So Mr. Samus, I actually have quite a few pairs of these cufflinks, the fancy ones that I'm wearing right now. Perhaps you would like to try some on? Eh? Oh boy.
He'll have a look at him and it's just like, are they all the same size?
Sure.
Yeah. You don't have an appraise.
I mean, last time you had me roll, I wasn't impressed. Wasn't nil. He's just gonna look at it and like, what are they, small tiaras?
No, you're imagining things. Don't worry about it. Just give it a try.
He puts it in.
I mean,
the pocket.
I'm wearing them.
He put it in a pocket. So, how do
Okay.
you for Mr. Ricky Champagne, how do you persuade him to wear the cufflink? Mr. Mount?
Hello?
Yes, how do you persuade Ricky to wear the cufflinks?
Oh, is he with everyone right now?
No, he's there with you. He seems to be
Oh,
part
okay.
of the
He
the
just met us after not bringing a car. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you actually, yeah, how do you react to that? You see him there at the rendezvous point waiting for you guys. Which seems
I mean, I guess this is preferable to sinking it again. Shrug.
Okay, alright. So no reactions beyond that. Okay. Does Samus say anything to Ricky, knowing that he's surprisingly in the rendezvous point and not at the party?
I don't think it's anything.
Uh,
This was said to be the meeting point.
Yeah. I mean, he was gonna go ahead to the party, but he's here. So, do you react?
Did you walk through the water to get here, Ricky?
Oh, in. Wait, sorry. My brain farted.
Yes.
That's okay.
No love by
Ricky.
day.
Ricky is. Okay, wait. Are we on the boat or at the party itself?
You're
Right?
on the beach.
You're on the beach
Okay,
in
we're on the
Midland.
beach.
You're not yet in you're not yet in Hoffman Island. You're still in Midland Beach picking them up. So this is the first pickup. The second pickup is
Right.
Alfred earlier.
Ricky's going to look at Samus. Don't be silly. In shoes like these? Nah, fam. No. He says like I had a special pickup.
The two with you at all?
Mm,
In this time,
Ricky
not
looks
yet.
at them and is like, Ricky looks at him and is like, I thought they were with you.
Of course.
Oh, there were no gunshots, there were no fires, so not with us.
Rude.
Wait, Ricky thinks for a moment. He's like, wait, I caused the fire.
I haven't been shot in the back, so yeah, they're both not with us.
Well, I guess they still might be heading here in this case.
Right?
Well, yeah.
Mr. Bobs.
Yes.
So, how do you give the cufflinks to Mr. Ricky over here?
Well, Ricky, I have so many of these on my person for some reason, and you might need to look good for the party, So I'll just leave this pair for you, and you can decide to put them on or wherever. Okay.
Ricky looks at it and he's. Does Ricky technically know what cufflinks even are?
I'll-
Do you? I mean,
I can teach you to put them on. I have them myself, so it's fine.
I mean,
Ricky looks at it like, what are these earrings?
No, they go around your wrists. It's
How?
a high society sort of thing. Just put them on.
Alright, bitches.
oh my god. So does Ricky put it
Oh
on?
no.
Because like somebody just pocketed theirs.
Ricky is going to actually wait. Wait. Where's
It's up
the
to you, dude. It's
association?
okay.
Can I roll a dexterity to see if Ricky fumbles it?
I mean, you can. You may. Yes, yes, you may.
If he fumbles putting it on.
Yep.
Just for the lows, I am going to push.
Nope, God has deemed it.
Nope.
Oh, you drop it in the sand. Oh my god.
Well, I
You-
love
And gone.
No, it's just. I mean, because of how high it is, it's like. Do you actually take your time to find it, or do you let it be lost in the sand?
Is the boatsman expecting again?
This is probably why they were annoyed when you got in the second trip. They're like, the guests are waiting because you took your time to find it, and they were just waiting there. Like, are you really waiting for this idiot?
Spotted.
That's why Samus didn't let me.
Jokes on you, Ricky is the fool.
Okay, all right. So, do you actually try to look for it, or you just give up, or does Mr. Mup
Oh
give
no,
a
I am
fresh
definitely.
pair?
I'm gonna try to look for it.
Okay. I would say it does take some time. It is nighttime after all, but you eventually find it. You feel around for it, like please, aha! You find it.
Accidentally steps on a snap.
Huzzah!
Do you try to put it on again?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You can try roll for another dexterity and see if you put it on. But it's gonna be sandy, by the way. Just your sleeves and hands are just full of sand.
Oh boy.
I barely managed to put it on.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so you have the cufflinks on. Good job. And so, Mr. Mops, you are traveling over at the Shoop with the rest. You guys eventually get on, much to the frustrations of the suits, and you guys travel into the night. I need all three of you to make a spot hidden check.
Button.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
boy, a spot hidden.
I see. Or wait,
I
no,
don't.
this is our worst roll. I don't see. Spot hidden.
No, I really don't.
Oh wait, no, my spot hidden's actually not
Ooh.
the worst.
I don't see.
So, would you like
Well,
to
I
push-
failed it anyway.
Would you like to push it, Mr. Mops?
No, just go on.
Okay. I would say in that fumble for Ricky, as you guys are going, this is gonna be playing a bit on, like, a bit of this timeline and the timeline where you were looking out into the night.
Mm-hmm.
You, in that moment, as you're driving over the boat, you're having the flashback over the time you were looking over at the night sky The night sky was different. It was covered with gray clouds. There was a moment of stillness in that night. When what happened?
What?
Did Milo? Sorry, dog sitting. It was in that moment with the gray clouds. It's just like the calmness of the night sky during the war, after all the shooting has happened and everyone has fallen. You are one of the many that remains standing in the sandy shore, seeing the many dead. How does Ricky react?
Ricky's they're going to just hear Ricky laughing to himself.
Oh, okay. Can you make a sanity roll, please?
Yes.
Oh yay.
Can I?
Can you?
Wait, I forget. Can I push?
No, you do not push a sanity roll.
Right now. Cool. I thought. I'm packed.
Don't worry about it. Ow. Okay, you take 3 sanity, deduct that from your sanity. I would
Yay.
you
I'm
don't
gonna need therapy.
it's just like
Yay.
it's so weird how, like, as you're going over the water, hearing the rush of the water, you're returned back to that moment in time where you're just hearing the tinnitus, but it's more like the silence is oppressive. The silence is overwhelming. Almost you don't hear anything else. I think it's probably your ears have been muffled over the fact that there was so much gunfire. You're just standing there, seeing everything. And for Samus, on this particular instance, as you're going over the water, you're hearing a voice, a woman's voice, pleading. Screaming for help, and sounds of water. I need you to roll for intelligence.
There's no women in the water.
Oh, this is gonna be great. You recognize your mother's voice. It's weird hearing it, Crystal, as you're passing over the boat. Sounds of the water rushing. Why is your tummy so violently gurgling as a reaction?
It's the ambiance of the ocean.
It's the ocean hunger.
No, I got a better lunch. Thanks, I got lunch.
No, okay. Samus, no, I refuse. Anyways, it's
Call of Cthulhu, but like Call of Blood.
lunch aside. You
Lunch of Cthulhu.
you're horrified at least there's a sense of horror because you never actually knew what happened to your parents in their last voyage back to Australia. As far as you know, they are lost at sea. Why are you hearing your
Drop
mother
bear.
now screaming and asking for help? With sounds of water, sounds of the rush of the sloop sailing boat heading towards the area. How do you react?
I mean, that must have been what, 5 years? 10 years?
Yep.
This is. He's remembering or not? Oh, data. Something. Orders or something. Doing correctly. He's gonna be himself.
These those. They would hear it on Discord.
Oh, right, because it's gotta be through your.
Yeah. Please don't make it
Right.
harder for me.
So to himself, it's gonna be. He's like, it can't be happening. It's definitely something. Not real.
Your int, this would be a rationalization, but I would still merit a because it's so high in your rationalizing, I will hold off your sanity roll till you it procs another sanity roll. So instead of rolling 1d6, I'll roll 2d6. Okay? I'll hold it. I'll suspend it because of your rationalization.
Okay.
Yay.
So that can happen roleplay wise. You don't have to roll the sanity roll right now. I'll keep holding it and holding it if you rationalize it. Yeah. The thing is, by the way, the voice, it almost sounds like it's coming from the side of the boat, like it's following.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
No freaking way.
So you
No
roll-
freaking way.
Mamma mia, mamma mia.
Like a
Note,
like a-
note
like
you're
a box
rational
with a
right
flame.
now.
Yeah. Since he's rational, he's just like, let's see what this thing actually is.
You actually look to the side of the boat?
They unmask it like a Scooby-Doo villain.
He will look over the side.
Cthulhu.
He is making sure that there is a few people around.
Ooh.
But is anyone else reacting to any sound?
Here's the thing. Mr. Mops failed, so I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Just like hearing somebody laugh on one side and then seeing Samus. I don't know what Samus is doing. He's talking to himself, like, it's not real.
No, that was in his mind.
Oh, okay. So I didn't say it out loud. So to Mr. Mops, everyone's just heading towards the party. Except Ricky, who's just laughing to himself. Sounds...
Ricky's gone somewhere else.
I'm sure Ricky's fine.
Yeah, Mr. Mops is fine. So what do? Do you get up and look to the side of the boat?
It's just looking over the side.
Alright, Mr. Mops would see Samus get up and look to the side of the boat. As you do, because it's nighttime, there's moonlight. As you look, you see, like in the slashes of the water, the reflection of your face when you're looking down, like rushing of water, and you see a bit of your reflection. And with it, the face of your mother screaming.
I'm scared.
Can you roll an intelligence real quick?
This is where high intelligence is great.
It's gonna be a hard success, by the way. You already rolled intelligence the first time around. Let's see. It's 45, so it's hard. So this is gonna fail.
Yeah, I can push.
Yeah.
That's you.
And that's... Now I have you make a sanity roll. Yay!
Yay! Not yet, actually.
Fuck! Okay, they're fine.
Oh dear.
Rationality keeps him like.
I'll only, since I held the dice earlier, and
Yeah.
there's supposed to be 2 dice. It's only gonna be 2 now. Instead of 2d6, it's 2.
Good ones.
You okay?
Yeah, you're, but I actually want to know, how does, oh wait, no, I think that's wrong. I did it wrong, didn't I?
Huh?
Correct? Correct,
Yep.
Okay. So for Mops, what does Mops actually see in the situation from Samus as he's staring at the, you know, like kind of like you're seeing your face and the reflection in the froth of the water, and for a split second you see the face of your mother underwater, like screaming with the water, you know, the where the water's passing coming out of her mouth. So
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Mops would see that Samus's head will bounce back just a little bit, and and he'll just turn around and step away from and go back to his seat.
Yeah. Isn't it great, Mr. Mouse? You're not going through things right now.
Isn't it great? You're not the insane one.
Is this my fault?
Is it?
Can't be.
Yeah, it's gonna bother him for
Alright.
a bit.
It's just funny.
Did I?
The rest of the trip is a bit
You do see-
silent and a bit like an uncomfortable silence falls to the group, save the occasional chuckles here and there from Ricky. You eventually get to the island. It is now covered in warm lights. There's like bulbs littered around the walls, which I need Mr. Mops to roll for appraise with advantage.
Okay, how to roll advantage?
Roll twice. We go for the
Just roll
lowest.
it twice. Okay.
Hey.
Oh well. One of them's good.
Sorry. She's
Push
not
it.
Cool.
in this moment. Very concerning as you're seeing the lights surrounding the area. Oh, it's not lights. It's more like lanterns, but it's like kind of like it looks like multiple dots surrounding the walls. The walls that surround this house have the same geometric structure that you've been seeing one too many times. This time on the walls.
Shapes from
Are you-
beyond.
Are you
space
next
and
going
time.
to say they appear to be made of colors that do not appear on Earth or something? Come
Colors. I'm like, no man has ever seen porno.
on.
Colors from out of space.
No, it's pure white. It's still white.
Oh boy.
I watched the
Colors
Nicolas
really
Cage
imagine
version of that movie, by the way. Very good.
Very good,
Which movie?
yes.
Oh,
Colors
I
out of
didn't know
space.
Oh, that's a good movie.
I didn't know Nicolas Cage had one. Okay.
You should
I
watch
think that's
it.
good.
Watch
Oh.
Party, Color Out of Space. Let's fucking go. Yes. But yes, the walls that surround this chateau place, which you can definitely tell if it's given that it's a gilded era. Millionaires! Pause. Millionaires, like almost a billionaire, like the kind of wealth that only monarchs and kings and queens of England would own this particular place. The only thing that's unsettling that you immediately clock in, the walls look familiar, the geometry. You've seen this. There's a nervous adjustment to the cufflinks on your wrist.
Oh no.
Yep. You look at your cufflink, you look
Oh,
at the walls.
no.
Very similar.
Yes, you missed the cookbook. Anyway. No, he probably won't say it out loud, but yeah.
Okay. In that moment, as you guys descend and you walk up towards this abode, I think, Ricky, would you snap out of it as they kind of like, hey, get going, bring them to the house.
Oh, right. Ricky would, of course, lead Mr. Mops and Samus in.
Okay. I will use your spot hidden from earlier as you were trying to look into the crowd. As everything's now in full swing, you're hearing what the sound of the tunes in this place. One thing you realize is the jazz seems a bit more slowed down and it's like disjointed. It's almost like it's playing on a record player that's slowing down and distorting and then coming back to normal. It's like, but you realize it's like there's some music playing around and it's just like distorted music, but people are drinking and there's merriment and you're hearing the same language again between these elites, these socialites. they're not looking at Mr. Mops or Samus or you as per usual, and they're having candid conversation. All of them seem to be drinking liquids of like different liquors and stuff, but one thing you actually notice in your spot hidden, it's the same color of sherry that Monsignor gave you earlier. Orange like color,
Ooh.
almost amber. And the language you can't even pick up.
Is it
Actually,
Amber?
Mr. Mops and Samus, do you guys have language? If not, would you like to roll a spot hidden?
Has language. I mean, I guess.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna check first.
All right, I can roll this maybe. Oh, guess not.
Would you like to push it?
Can
Yeah.
I mean, I failed. Okay, question. If I failed the previous one and I push this one, am I forfeiting the level up thing?
It is not a level up sesh.
I mean, later.
No, this
Oh, wait, I
again,
don't know.
it only applies to a sesh that has a level up. This isn't a level up sesh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna push this then. Whatever.
Yeah.
Do you have language?
Let's
Okay, I
go.
did it.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
Why? I mean, what?
Let's go, Mops.
Let's go.
I mean, I didn't want it to be the fumble, so
Fair enough.
You asked.
Okay,
It's not
you'll
our
have to
fault.
roll spot hidden if you don't have language.
Languages.
oh wait.
Oh no, it's own
What do you mean?
language, so it's English. Just you'll have to do spot hidden for this one.
Who's rolling?
Oh no, Samus is rolling. Don't worry about it. I'm just. Hey,
Rolling.
both of you clock in the language. It sounds strange. The best way I can explain it is I'm trying to make it sound scary, but I just realized it doesn't. It's like there's a lot of popping noises and like kind of noises.
I. Mm, could be worse, I guess.
It is a very strange language. It's almost sounding like a weird normalized version of Animal Crossing language.
Okay.
You both notice it is not like a normal language. Like you would tell if it's like Spanish or Italian or this is like gibberish. But they're like having a conversation. You're seeing the socialites having a conversation in this weird language.
Can I roll legends or something to sort of, if he can sort of try and piece together what
Sure.
that's possible. Assuming it'd be harder or maybe.
It'll be hard.
Okay.
$99. Are you pushing? Yep. This is like it's already hard enough that there's like you feel like others, as if like you're walking in like this weird situation, like it feels unreal almost because they're having like this conversation and they're making bubbling noises. It's like and warped noises, and because both of you have this really good spot hidden, you all start to notice this almost shiny sheen over their skin. It's like almost oily. Ricky, of course, is Ricky is somewhat oblivious to this as he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go pick up the others now." This is the cue.
Yep.
This is you leaving. Yay.
Figures.
But yeah, you before Ricky leaves, actually, do you actually have a conversation with them because you realize like you notice that Samus and Mops kind of have this like awkward conversation of being the people just standing awkwardly. No one's engaging. They're just having their own little worlds in this own language.
Sure.
Could have been Skibbity Brian Rot. No. Skibbity, 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 skibbity. Oh god. Pain. But yes.
Oh my
How does
lord.
Ricky try to like? It seems like I would say the Samus hide his weirded outness. Like you don't even understand what they're saying. Like and there'd be instances where it's like they laugh and snort at something, and then immediately their face goes serious and nods. Like you don't know what they're.
Was there other people that were on the same boat that walked in and
The suits, no. They stay in the boat. All of them are looking like they have gray suits, and they seem to just be in charge of bringing people to and fro. There are 5 boats. All of them.
seeing the sheen?
From earlier, because like you didn't notice them because like they were left down at the
Yeah.
beach. You went up. They look normal. It's just specific to the socialites that they have like this really like oily sheen on their skin. Like you can tell the makeup and the clothes and everything, but they're talking weirdly and they're shiny.
Other places in the area. Doorways leading up.
Yeah, there
areas,
is.
or-
There's a living room. There's like lobbies that you can go to. Oh wait, after the other scene. Does Ricky comment before Samus explores? Do you say anything to them before you leave? Ricky. Ricky.
Ricky.
Ricky!
Yes.
I was asking if you were gonna
Ricky.
say if you're gonna say anything before you leave.
Ricky is going to Ricky says he's basically gonna tell them, oh, I gotta that he's going to go and pick up the others.
Okay. Do you show them the like you noticed that they noticed something or nothing? You just leave it to them. You leave them alone for now, or do you disregard it? Because like it's something you picked up on.
Ricky will disregard it.
Okay, noted. So you
Oh, goody.
and so you leave them be and head back to the boat. In which this is when it becomes canonical what you did over at the picking up Alfred and Aldo and staring at the night sky. But the weird thing is, since you were staring at the night sky, whatever it is you experienced did not happen again. But it's still fresh that it happened. As you're going
Mhm.
back to the island, so you kind of space out for a bit for Aldo and Alfred. So I'll just go back real quick to Samus and Mr. Mops. Mr. Mops, you still have a job to do. Do you try to go around this
I
party
mean,
area?
I don't want to go actually looking for the other guys.
No, I mean the what do you call this? The instructions were to give it to everyone at the party. So do you start giving it to everyone at the party?
Oh, I was okay. For some reason, I thought what he meant was like give it to the people I'm with, not to everyone in the party.
Oh. If that's your character understanding, sure, that's fine. We can cover that.
No, I think That's what I thought as well.
Oh, it's that's what you thought as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you said hand it to the rest
I mean,
of the
okay,
party,
how many?
we think of party
Like-
as in our group party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, okay. No, it's fine. If that's, I will say, I will respect character and player interpretation. If you say you're gonna give it solely to the people in the party, not the party itself, I'm okay with it. You know, Mr. Mops just has
I mean-
to deal with the consequences. That's fine. And he didn't, and you know, Mr. Mops didn't clarify, so that's fine.
I mean, okay, how many did he actually receive? Because, like, I assumed it was like a box full only meant like enough for the 5 guys.
It was a lot.
Okay,
Clearly, these are replacements.
then clearly I have misunderstood this assignment.
Oh, it's fine. You know, it's fine.
Oh
you,
boy.
you can give it solely to the guys. That's all I'm fine with that.
Well, okay, we'll just go with that.
I'm okay. I'm okay with rewriting stuff in real time. This makes it even cooler.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Samus would be wandering about, I believe. Do you go forward to the living room, sunroom, or to the dining room? Dining room is where you guys saw the tiny skin.
So in the dining room is where
People were drinking, having candid conversation.
those tiny things and nowhere else. Just in there.
They're also in what looks to be the sunroom. The one up forward you can't see much yet because it's behind stairs. Actually, let me just see. I realize I'm not. You might not. Yeah, the movement. Sorry, this layer. Is the stairs. So this room, you don't see people yet because it's.
Yeah.
So you're seeing the one on the right side and the left.
Does he see anyone going?
No one's going up the stairs.
Anyone going near the stairs or walking around there?
It's not good.
They suddenly go quiet.
No, spot hidden. Someone's really spot hidden.
Oh.
Would you like to push?
Level of being past, that's hard.
Oh. Right.
I put in the 65.
Okay,
I rolled
okay.
52.
You spot someone in the stairs. Looking down.
In the stairs?
On the above the stairs, sorry. Like you see like someone's looking down from above. So like it's the moment like when you looked up, you see someone, but they kind of the moment you guys make contact, like she kind of pulls away and you realize that someone's been looking down and kind of the moment you see them they kind of back off a little.
I try and stealth up the stairs, like, try and go up there without any other downstairs people.
Oh, you want to? Okay. I will
Because
say
this person has reacted differently than everyone else.
this would be a hard success. Wow, fuck you with your stealth. Wow, what it's hard. Hard. Excuse me. Sorry. Are you gonna push it? Or are you gonna use your luck for this? 11 points. Gamba or luck? Gamba!
Fuck!
You tried.
Too many people.
I would say you tried to stealthily go up. Mr. Mop sees you going up. Does Mr. Mops react at all to seeing Samus go up the stairs?
Mr. Mops will react by going to a corner of the room and being a wallflower.
Okay, so at least Mr. Moss is aware that Samus is going. Like in a typical like when you're going to a house, why would you go upstairs? Party's downstairs. Mr.
Sure,
Mops
but
is. It's like
but he's also like, they probably know what they're doing.
okay,
Maybe
all right. So you're
he has not. I mean, remember, he wasn't there for the fight outside of the club
Oh,
that one
that's
time.
true. Okay, so I would say because of that really high roll in stealth, you tried to be as stealthy as possible, but Mr. Mops is aware you're going up.
Mhm.
And the person does know that you're going up. You're not stealthing. They do see you coming up, and they say, you immediately hear a strong, like, feminine, French accent as they go, um, you do realize the party is merely downstairs. The upstairs is off limits.
What do?
But the upstairs were limits.
It's common courtesy. Only those down below for the guests, unless specified otherwise by the host.
Well, you certainly are different than the rest downstairs.
Cocks her eyebrow. Different how? I would say Mr. Mops is hearing this entire conversation because you're just down below in the corner. You're like right there. There's a
Ah, yes, by the power of wallflower.
By the power of Wallflower, you hear this exchange.
Oh no.
Because the stealth roll failed, so you're hearing everything, Mr. Mops.
Oh.
Well, considering speaking any of the languages I dealt with.
You don't speak French?
Had a few French. Not speaking.
How do you know it's not French? This is, after all, a party held by the French. A French tycoon, might I add. Sure your ears are not playing with you. I know for a fact you are not like those down there. Smell of fish. That's weird, a fisherman's boat.
Oh, well, so. Yeah.
You must go down. Join the others at the party. Enjoy the festivities.
What are you doing?
Keeping
Brooding.
And she looks at you confused and goes, I do what I wish with my party. You're...
You said this was Elsa's party before.
Wait, died. Music died. Mini heart attack.
Let's just go on to the next song.
Oh, okay. That mini heart attack. Okay. She goes, yes, they're a party. The party I'm a part of. I can do what I wish.
You do what you want. I don't want.
You are just as annoying as you were at the beach, Mr. Champagne. She calls you Mr. Champagne. You realize she clocks you and it's Ricky. You're both blonde. You keep sticking up on stairs even after earlier. You're not supposed to be going where you need to be. I believe you spoke already to Mr. Monsignor.
Go start to walk up the rest of the stairs. Alright. Well, you think
You are rugged, blonde, smell of fish, stink.
Time for all the rich.
I'm not rich. And she kind of just rolls her eyes. And she kind of takes a step back, like her hands sliding up the stairwell, the handles. She goes, "Sir, go down. Can you do a spot hidden real quick?" Ah, failed. Rude! Okay.
You
Okay.
just had to
Rude.
say
Say
rude,
that
didn't
more.
you?
Okay, no.
Damage was meant to
I didn't, you didn't
What
even
does he
let
see?
me. You didn't even let me go. Like,
Amazing
would you
roll.
like to
Perfect.
push? No,
No
you just push
notes.
right away. Okay, extreme success. You can tell, like, she definitely put heavy makeup on her neck, and you know, like, it's definitely heavy makeup. But one of the things that poke art is like a finger mark that's pressed in that not even makeup can hide, and it's just hidden by layers upon layers of like, necklaces and jewelry, and that's a cockroach right there. Can you kill it? Thank you.
Oh, that's not part of the story. Okay.
IRL. Somebody dealt with a spider earlier for me. It was horrible. I was
Is that a
hearing
cockroach crawling
I was
around her
hearing
neck?
fly noises like buzzing, and then I looked at an area, and then I saw the spider spinning a web at the fly, and it freaked me out. And then like I called Veteran, I was like, "Please come home and please deal with it." And the sound of the fly buzzing and trying to get out stopped, and that horrified me even more. That was its own horror story. But anyways, it went in the. You have to open.
We went to the ranch.
It's gone. It was on to us. You saw it? You saw it?
Huzzah. Bazinga.
Bazinga.
Okay, it's gone.
I don't know how to commentate after this.
It's okay. Sorry.
Behold, steamed
going-
hams.
Anyways, going back. I'm sorry to distract.
It's okay.
There was cockroach. It's IRL cuts, but
Hero cutscene.
Yes.
Unskippable.
you know that you probably now know the reason why she doesn't want to go in the party. Speaks of the host. There's definitely heavy injuries on her neck.
Hmm.
And you know, like with the amount of thick makeup that she hides, she is pale. She's pale as fuck, but with the amount of makeup, like it's a different like. To many, it would blend in really well,
Ghost.
but you know, it's a hidden kind of like. She's definitely hiding in on her neck. And the way that she's flinching, you can tell she's still like she's hiding the flinching and masking it, but she's in pain. There's a reason why she's up the stairs and not with the party.
We'll keep where he is so that she just stays there. See why you don't want to go down then.
You see nothing. Proceed to join the party. The rest of them. You are not meant to be here. If you are not, Champagne, would stop this conversation completely.
How's about I introduce?
I don't want to know your name.
Shut down. And down.
I care not for your name or your presence. The further I speak to you, the more it frustrates me. You must head to the party. The rest Consider this your last warning.
Was he gonna have?
Ooh,
That's you.
did what? Says it sharply.
You know what I'm talking about. Samus Tungsten. If you need.
As you walk down, I'll proc your very bad stealth as you're walking down and you meet eyes.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, before this,
Have I fucked up? Yes.
we don't know.
What
You
an
fucked
interesting
up, man.
comment.
Not again.
So, this one, this person actually walks up to Mr. Mops first. He goes, "Pray tell, have you been served drinks? What are you doing there? Why are you not joining the others?"
Oh, I'm waiting for my friends to arrive, I guess.
Your friends?
There's so many people. There's so many people I don't recognize. So
And your name?
you know how it is.
Okay,
Oh
pray
boy.
tell, what is your name?
Uh, yeah, people just call me Mr. Mops. You know, no big
Oh!
deal.
Oh, you are. He mentions. Oh, you must be related to Goldbergs. You're not.
Uh, them again. Yeah, I suppose I'm one of the representatives, aren't I?
He smiles. Or perchance you're representing Mr. Myers. He's known
Uh,
as the Cook. Quite a funny name, really.
mm, yes, that does sound more like the one I know.
Yes. Quite an odd fellow, isn't he? As he says this, his eyes snap at attention as he hears, as you do, Samus talking to someone. And there's a word like, when he actually hears the, or he'll hurt you, that last conversation. As you turn, and Mr. Muffs, do you do anything as this man kind of snaps at attention, notices that Samus is up there, and you hear all the conversation that happened? It's like, I'll stay here and then you best go down. This is your last warning, or what? He'll hurt you again. Do you do anything, Mr. Muffs? Do you do anything to save Samus? No pressure.
Save? Question mark.
Do you do anything to save this idiot of a
I
man?
mean, I guess he'll go to the bottom of the staircase and see, look what's happening.
Oh, you
But
follow.
like,
Okay, so you just follow Monsignor. You try. Okay, you just follow him.
follow. Um, that's. I'm kind of like trying to see what's happening from the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, okay. So you just stay there, because like the guy immediately like snaps at attention with the conversation that everyone can hear because of your stealth check, by the way. So like
Oh,
what Mr.
I
Mops can
see.
hear, this guy can hear, and he immediately reacts at the, or what? He'll hurt you again. It's like,
Mm, man, I'll be at the bottom of the stairs if you need me? Question mark.
it was nice knowing you, Samus. It's like, so, as
My
you
luck prevail.
uh, you turn and you see, like, I won't have you roll for psychology, but it's basically if you've ever seen a demon of a man just standing and staring at you, but the demon has a beautiful face. Of Leo DiCaprio. there's this momentary like I won't have you roll psychology. It's immediate like there's this nothing but pure anger, but it snaps at attention like a mask as he goes, Monsieur, hello, welcome to the party. I believe we haven't met. You said you were Samus Tungsten, yes?
I did.
And he walks up and goes, I'm afraid most of the party is down below, but if you wish to go up to see what the rest of the house, I'm more than willing to give you a proper tour. And in that moment, as that's being said, the woman goes, there's no need for that.
I've already been told to go.
I insist you wish to see as those upstairs. More than happy to show the guests and feed curiosity. Mr. You can hear Mr. Mops humming down there, by the way.
Yep, he's just trying to look like he's minding his own business.
What a wonderful day. Stars in the sky. Smile on his face.
You play with pretty words, just like every other person who tries to trick you. I need to see upstairs to know. And he walks right past him.
Oh, as he does, and he goes, he looks at Amore. Has this man disturbed you in any way? The woman goes, no, not at all. Just a nuisance. Does you wish for me to deal with the nuisance? That's not what I meant. Significant, not even worth your time. He's a nobody. He's nothing. And then you see him walk up as you continue to go down. She meets him halfway, and you hear like a soft, like you definitely hear like kissing. Yes. Good. No man approaches you. Know who you are. Owns you. You hear this. And then it goes, of course. Only a man would be stupid enough. The French word for idiot, which I don't have right now. I will actually look that up.
Wait, I might have it. Wait. I try to find my notes.
What? Is it still idiot? Oh. Idiot. It's still idiot.
Leave it to the French to
Yeah.
make the best
Oh,
curse
cretin.
words.
Okay, this cretin. Yeah, that's the word. Cretin. Just, only cretins would know better than to speak. To go and play with things that aren't there. You hear this as you're going now. As you go down, the door opens to reveal Alfred and Aldo, which I need you both to roll for spot hidden.
Spot hit on?
Would Ricky have to re-roll spot hidden since he's coming back and seeing
Yes,
us?
yes.
I see it. I see all, for I am the all-seeing.
Okay. How about Aldo? Is Aldo gone? Did Aldo drive?
Aldo's gone.
No!
Oh,
Ricky, roll.
Ricky roll. Okay, wait.
Are we rickrolling?
Ricky
gonna
rolling.
give you up.
Wow.
Gonna let you
down.
Okay, Ricky, you immediately spot.
run around
Okay,
and
this is
experience
as
colors that never seen before on Earth.
I would say, Ricky's the first one that goes in the scene because you're the one like escorting Alfred and Aldo into the room. So you immediately clock in. You get there as you open the door. Sam is going down. The conversation happening between Francois and Amor. But you actually see like the dirtiest, angriest glance. Like you've never seen Francois give a dirty look to someone, and his eyes are looking at Samus as he's going down. You can tell Samus is in like a I don't know what your expression is actually. Pissed.
For those that succeed in seeing,
Extreme success for
Yeah.
Ricky.
you know how Samus is like usually calm and collected. He's seething in a sense. It's just like
Yep. So Ricky picks up on the seating, and Samus going down, and the dirtiest glare from Francois, Monsignor, and Amore, who's just like trying to like you can tell she's trying to get the attention to like taking his face, planting kisses, and like don't need not waste time on this cretin. Spend time with this idiot, and then it's just like caressing and like putting attention. You can tell what she's trying to do is like divert the attention away from Samus. Like that's immediately what Ricky is clocking in. But-
does Samus clock in that she's going up?
Nope, your back is turned. That's why you're not rolling.
I
this.
mean, he can hear it. You said he could hear it.
Yeah, no, not in the tone. He's just insulting you, my dude. You're not seeing the physical Ricky is.
Ricky is going to be like, what the hell did I miss?
And then for Alfred, you're sensing the spiciness in the room. This is the first time you've seen Samus in his all calm and collectedness, looking very, very pissed.
Marjorie.
And you notice a very nervous Mr. Mops hiding in a corner, trying to not exist.
Yep. Yup.
Mr.
Sounds about right.
My good friend.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Me right now, for real, for real.
Mm.
Oh no, Aldo, no. Yeah, so in this moment, what does Ricky do now as Samus gets to the bottom of the stairs? Where does Samus go, actually?
Oh, Sam's gone.
Avada
again.
So,
No.
Dining room.
there's the dining room on the right, the sunroom on the left, up forward is the living room.
Probably wouldn't.
Okay. So, you basically see Samus disappear from the stairs in the living room. What does Ricky and Alfred do? As you're seeing Samus stomp off.
Yeah, I look over at Ricky.
I look over at Alfred.
Spicy noodles.
Technically, in Ricky's case, he's going to
I would say, do you want to intercept him?
Because the problem is Ricky's connected to both people.
Yes. Monsignor.
Decisions.
This
Ricky is considering the situation. Ricky is actually just going to have to get information on like what the hell he missed from the Monsignor first.
So basically, you'll go up towards the Francois as he's getting peppered with kisses from the woman that you've been seeing. You know, the one who picked you up and stuff. It says
The dame.
Yes, the dame. And Francois kind of turns to look to you and says, Champagne, Ricky, I do appreciate you bringing them safe. The trip has been well?
It has.
Indeed, and he looks and notices your such a pretty cufflinks. Pray tell, where did you get those? I didn't see you wearing those.
He looks over to Mr. Mops. A recommendation from a friend. He
Please
said.
don't look at me.
He looks at Mr. Bobs.
Yes,
I
I
don't
have
want to
been
exist, Mr.
I've been
Bobs.
acquainted with this man. He is with friends with high places. Yes, yes, highest of places. So, he goes, if you don't mind, Vicky, I will be bringing in my Amore upstairs. A little bit of conversation to be had. Do entertain your friends and make sure they have all the drinks and the necessary entertainment and food, should there be a need of it, in preparation for tonight. Oh, and make sure you bring everyone upstairs as well. Somewhere around midnight, if that is okay.
Oui, Monseigneur.
He smiles. I knew I could count on you. He breaks away from his amore to clasp at Ricky's face, and he gives you the beso again, like mwah, mwah, and then pats you on the shoulder. And he goes, "So go run along now." And then he kind of waves at Alfred like, "Hi, I'll talk to you later. I have to deal with my amore." And both of you clock in at just how sharply he grabs at the woman's wrist and starts dragging her up the stairs. And she almost like falls over with just how fast and like tight the grip was. But she tries to keep composure to try to stand up.
Ricky lets out a bit of a sigh before going over to Mr. Mops and like, the hell happened?
Yeah, Mr. Mouse, what happened?
How should I know? I mean, I heard a lot of it, but still.
I heard
What are
a
you
lot
guys
of it.
doing
but-
picking with fight? What are you guys doing picking fights with strangers? As far as I know. Oh, jeez.
Yes.
You should have said
You know,
something
Mr.
about it.
Moms. Here, I hand him a bottle.
I'm no.
Mr. Moms.
I think
I like
think
that
I
there's a
grabbed
moment of
because I don't want you
consideration.
drinking anything here.
I like that there's a moment of consideration. Like, no.
Would you rather drink what they're giving you, Mops, or would you rather drink what I'm giving you?
maybe later.
Just keep it on you. Keep it on you.
Fine.
As you can tell, I've got a lot of bottles with me. I'm trying to.
Shut up.
They're mostly for.
Hush now. Oh,
The less I know, the better.
yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
So, did you meet with Cook?
The rest of them hearing like just random babbling as well.
Alfred
I
asked
would
if
say
you met with Cook.
the spot, they would have to make another
Oh.
spot hidden actually, but they're currently having a conversation with each other. As far as Alfred's concerned, he doesn't know anything that's happening with the babbling. He's just noticing the spicy drama with Samus right now and trying to
Ricky is confused as to what the hell he walked into.
Yes.
Ricky is concerned.
Yes.
For who?
Oh, which one are you concerned? Which one?
Yes.
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 Yes. Okay. One more thing to Mr. Mops. Do you tell them most of the conversation that happened, or you're just gonna feign ignorance at this point in time?
Well, they'll try to talk about it in, in some more private places, I guess.
Do you leave the stairs and head to the living room where Samus is? Because both the sunroom and the dining room are filled with Animal Crossing babbling socialites.
I guess what do me and Ricky hear? Is it just no language?
It's sorry?
What do me and Ricky hear?
Oh yeah, Ricky and you are here.
No, what are they hearing?
No, what do we hear?
Oh, Ricky's already aware. For Alfred, it's just like you're hearing people like that kind of babbling, but not the words. Like it sounds like people talking in the background. You're used
That's
to
how I hear peasants speak to me.
No, it's like the typical
Heck.
scenery of like a very lively party. Like, you know, when there's a lot of people talking and there's music. The thing that bothers Alfred the most, actually, is the fact that the music is like, it's not in the proper notes. I'll use your spot hidden as you're realizing there's like slow tempos, but you realize it's deliberate. You've been listening to some really good music for some time. You know when it's like 4x4 beats, 2x4s, but this one's alternating. It's doing like 4x4, 1x4, 3x4, 8x1/8, and all that. Like it's going like in different directions. Slow, fast, stutters, pause. It's all deliberate, the music that's playing in the background as jazz, and it's very like it's annoying you more than the babble of the peasants, which are actually socialites and rich people. But you know, that's more disturbing to you, the fact that someone's fucking with the music.
Hmm.
This music.
Ricky
Is someone gonna
doesn't know
shut this
music.
music off? It's not proper. Not. I don't know if you guys know music. But not hitting.
I mean, it sounds
Like,
nice.
but it's off. It's not on rhythm. It ain't got no
Rick.
rhythm.
Ricky shrugs, is like, "Mm." Ricky hears music. He does not know how its beat goes.
Yes, and it's Alfred who's like, know the nuances and the beats, and like this jazz eclectic experimental is just horrible. Almost like it's just ruining jazz for you at this point in time.
I will cut off the pianist's fingers right now if I have to.
Don't do that.
I just got here.
Ah,
so
we
it'd
ain't
be
here
very
to
rude
blow
if
our
I
cover.
did.
Alright, does Mr. Mops try to pull them to where Samus is at least? The living room doesn't have much people. It's something you can at least pull them to have a private conversation if you don't want under the stairs. And it's just like one off the corner.
Ah, yes, the Harry Potter treatment.
Yeah, let's try to step aside somewhere, and then I'll tell you what happened.
Alright, they pull them to the living room. This is an image. Samus gets there first. As Samus actually gets there, one of the service drinks kind of just hand you over champagne glass with what looks to be amber colored liquid. Do you take it?
Who's
Wait,
First of all, is there like houseplants around?
Here's a picture. Chandelier, plants. Oh, you guys are gonna be here, in this corner, near the fireplace. Leave Samus alone.
Actually, Samus gonna be like, thank you.
There you go. You insist.
He just grabs the glass. And
Would you like some food? You have some entrees and some appetizers.
maybe later.
Wish. They head on over as you guys just entered. This is for Alfred and the gang. As you guys head on, there's what seems to be one lone server who is offering you guys glasses of this amber-colored liquid.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys take it?
No.
Well, how does Alfred react actually when you're being offered?
I don't trust just about any of yous with my own. I know what my tastes are, and I got it right here in this beautiful bottle in my hand. Guzzle, 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 guzzle.
And they kind of turn. We insist. They look at Mr. Mops and Ricky, offering the tray.
Also turned away from Samus. And if no one's looking at it, into the bowl.
That's why you were looking for houseplants. I see how it is. Okay.
He doesn't drink
I'm not
alcohol.
surprised that he's going to give it to the houseplants.
Fair enough, fair enough. Have a nice day.
Does it suddenly shrivel up and die?
No. Come on, guys.
No,
Come on,
the
guys.
But just
plant got
shrivels up.
mind controlled.
So do you guys take anything? The server's still waiting. Alfred refused. And glowed
Okay,
as defiance. Do you take it?
Yeah, Mr. Muff is gonna take a glass and then just hold on to it, and just to look presentable, I guess. It's just for looks.
Mm. Yeah, I see. And they kind of go. Thank you. And they turn over to Ricky. Do you get one?
I'll pass Ricky about it. If he says no.
Ricky's hands already has one.
Okay.
Has a glass.
Okay. So the server goes, would you like any food? We have entrees and appetizers.
Not right now.
Very well.
Dude.
They leave, so you guys are all alone in the room. No one else is there.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
So how do you tell them? How do you tell them?
So, Samus, what was the deal with the woman
the
and
hell
the
did you
champagne?
do?
Yeah, Samus, the fuck. No, seriously.
It's like, we are a guest. What are you doing? Oh dear.
He's gonna look at Ricky and he's gonna be like, you know how he treats her?
Do I?
I mean, you did hear choking. She came out of the room. The one you stealthed
Can I
at.
do? Wait, do I have? I forgot. Do I have history? Fuck.
Oh, intelligence. You roll intelligence if you want to
Right.
remember it.
And like faster, like more like further back experiences rather.
Okay, yeah, you can roll for intelligence as well. Would you like to? Okay, not even hesitating. You kind of look back. This is the first. Most of the time that you've interacted with the dame, she's been alone. But again, as heavily emphasized that she is tied to Monseigneur. She is considered the lover and always been at his side. She does everything that's been told to her by the Monseigneur. The first sign of violence that you saw is actually when you stealthed upstairs and the choking and
Mhm.
stuff. As far as you recall, it's been hidden quite well. But you were surprised to hear like the violence of when you came in early. She seems very withdrawn, very defensive, snarky, but it is noticed that she seems to always do things on behalf of the Monseigneur. Like she is the dame. She is owned, or at least,
Mhm.
I mean, owned. She is closely connected to.
Ricky is going to look at Samus is like, ah, Sha. Of course I know, but it isn't exactly a good idea picking a fight with the Monsignor in his own house.
He lets out like a deep breath and it's like,
Much ridiculous.
I can't stand who try to own people, use them for their own stupid shits. I come from Australia. We've just come out of people being in slavery. I don't like seeing that. I need to beat him up.
Yeah. Do you say it as if you mean it? I just need to know how intense that is.
Hmm?
I want to know how intense Sam's is. Like that he means it. Like he's gonna pick a fight with the Monsignor. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, it's clear. To Ricky, just yeah, there will be a fight.
Ricky, for once, Ricky isn't smiling. He's like literally an apprehensive, like kind of face. Like he's like sucking in his teeth. Like like this is going to be problematic. I'm going to need more drinks.
Yeah.
Type of Ricky.
All right, and given that it is, I'm sorry, we're an hour past.
It's okay.
This is a perfect way to cut the session right now. Really good, spicy moment. You guys are
Yay.
like Samus picking a fight with Monsignor. Oh God, I wonder what's gonna happen. This
Alfred's
is.
laughing his ass off.
Don't lie, you're looking forward to seeing what happens.
I mean, I note you guys are in an island. The only way in and out is their boats. Like,
This is why I asked, like
And the thing
in
was-
regards to her escape situation.
Yeah, and the thing is, there was a fisherman boat, and I kept asking, "Are you gonna use this boat to get to Hoffman?" And they were like, "No, we're gonna leave the fisherman guy." And I'm like, "Okay, all right, that could have been an extra boat if you guys persuaded him, but." You only persuaded to bring him to the rendezvous spot. I was clarifying with both you and Mr. Mops, but you declared just the rendezvous.
Yeah.
So I guess it's
Yeah,
sparing
I did
one.
give us a bodyguard on the outside at least.
I mean, I guess it's sparing
Not yet.
civilian
Yeah.
from the mess, so it makes sense. Okay, I'm given the time constraints. I can't do the quick round. What's your favorite scene? Just type it down on the chat. I want to know what you guys favorite scenes on this one, and like how the fuck the party's gonna go down with Samus just wanting and itching a fight to the host. Shit. Well, shit. But yes.
The fact that Ricky has to be the voice of reason. Ah!
I know.
This is not the character
I-
intention.
I love putting this on you, Sin. You gotta be the voice of reason for my
Bruh.
characters.
I
I'm
like the part where I
goofball, damn
posted,
it!
I like the
Yes.
part where I posted a picture that no one saw, and then you posted it on the stream.
What do you mean? What do you
You
mean?
didn't actually do that yet.
What photo? What photo?
The Dark Souls joke
Dark
meme
Mobs.
one.
Mobs.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
I'll post that with no context on Twitter. It's like yes. Yeah,
My
Dark, it's just
favorite
doing-
scene was when Mr. Mops entered call.
Eh. Yeah, and I just like the fact that Mops is just like the meme of like the shit going down, and he's just like, I'm just here.
I'm not supposed to be involved.
Yeah. Anyways,
I don't want to be involved.
I actually are you guys already busy by next week? Just confirming if this
Not
is gonna
me.
Logan, you good for next week, or it's gonna start picking up, or is the schedule gonna ramp
Oh,
up?
work has already picked up.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna work any earlier. It's just longer hours. I get home later,
Okay. Would
and
you
I
be
have to
good?
work
Would
even more.
you be good to do the shit going down to 100? Because we can
Yeah, I'll
save
still
it.
be able to wake up at 4 a.m. and then hop in at 5.
Okay. How about Mr. Rob? Are you still good for next week? See if this goes down, or because like I'm okay with waiting
Yeah.
till
I
2025. But
probably do next week too. Yeah.
okay, all right, we'll just check with Arc. But so far 4 out of 5 I can confirm. So this apparently isn't the last session for for Welcome to the Big Sleep. We'll see how they handle the party and how it goes down next week, and if they're ever gonna find out what's wrong with the party people, what's with the cufflinks, You haven't given the cufflinks to everything, Mr. Mouse. I'm just saying. Next,
Yeah.
Flank.
I mean, he
and
doesn't know that.
oh, and next week will be a level up situation. So good luck with that.
Oh
uh,
boy.
Yay, more level ups because people might die. There might be major injuries. We shall see. But thank you guys for joining, and we're gonna. Do you guys want to recommend anyone to raid out to? Um, anyone to raid out to? Do you have any friends that are online that you'd like to support?
I mean, there's Ishii.
Ishi.
There's
Uh,
also Andrew.
Oh yeah, their one man show. Oh my god, if you guys saw this one man show of SpongeBob, I cried. It was so good. Like it was such a good thing. I already rated it. I want to support someone else. Burn.
Supporting.
That my brain's like, who?
Cool.
I guess I have to pick someone. Panic. Oh, someone's playing The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Let's.
Baking bread.
Oh yeah, I like this one. They're playing The Walking Dead. Mino Kawa. Let's raid. Raid. Oh. What's a good raid message for tonight?
Don't drink the booze.
What? Sorry. What did Logan say?
Don't drink Cash Money Millionaire.
Don't drink the booze.
Wait, every time I try to hear Plogan, what did Plogan say? I didn't hear Plogan. I'm sorry.
Did you eat lunch?
Oh fuck. No, I'm not doing that. Lunch. Oh my god. I'll just EPK? Question mark. EPK.
Yay!
Mafia.
TPK.
EPK Nexus. Mafia gang raid. There you go. That's gonna be a raid message. Alright, thank you guys for the support. Sorry for the tech issue and the blue screen of death, but I hope you guys enjoyed the spicy session tonight. And we'll see you guys apparently next week for the final not the final for the campaign, but for the final for 2024. I have to clarify that every time. It's for 2024 only, but yeah, we'll see you guys next stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.